Growing grapes in Iowa is a challenge. The grapes that most wine drinkers are familiar with, a class called vinifers, virtually don't grow in the Midwest because they can't tolerate the winters. And if they do survive, we simply don't have enough length of our season for the grapes to get ripe. So we use primarily Midwestern varieties or French hybrids that are designed to tolerate our much colder climate and shorter seasons.
We use our grapes on our own vineyard for our most premium wines that we make, our estate wines and just our best. But we don't have enough grapes right here to make all of our product. So we also bring in grapes, as many grapes from the state of Iowa as we can. And of course that's our goal because we want all of our wines made with an Iowa product and have technically Iowa wines on the label. So I think every winery is kind of working to that goal, but no winery that I know of yet in this state has enough grapes under their holdings to make all of their wine.
I think it was 10, 15 years ago, there were 12 wineries in Iowa, and 8 or 10 of those were in the Amanas. The last count I heard yesterday, I believe there's 74, but it's just a burgeoning industry.
I don't know why it was forgotten, I think. And I think it's that, you know, it starts on the coasts and it has to work its way inward, just like as any trend. So as, I don't know if it's people's incomes going up or just an interest in things Californian or more of a Epicurean lifestyle, you know, where you want to live the good life, and living the good life means having fun and enjoying food and wine and friends. Well, I try not to drink just my own wine. I'm always drinking wines from wineries, you know, everywhere. Usually I'm always going out, I might find a good wine, and then the hardest thing is when you go back to the store, whether to buy that wine again or try a new one that you've never had. You know, so I keep going down the shelf and trying a different wine, you know, from a different winery that I haven't had. I might stick with one grape, but try it from different wineries, you know. My rule to myself is that I have to drink wine every day, absolutely.
Currently we have 10 different varieties of wine ready for sale. We have several others in the works that have not yet been released for sale. They cover a broad range of flavors, from very light and crisp to full-bodied red to a River City Port, which is a fortified sweet wine.
I'm performing a job that's been in existence for, say, 5,000 years. And you can get as high-tech or as low-tech with it as you want. Wine is an art form, just like painting. And so everybody has a different taste, and everybody likes a different wine. And that's why we have 15 different wines here at the winery, so that we have something for everybody, hopefully. But it's just so cool, because everybody wants to see barrels. And of course, I was happy when I had 2 barrels, and I had 6, and I had 12, and I've got 44 barrels in here. And we're making like 10,000 gallons of wine here, which is outstanding because the wine is selling that fast, and we just need to continue making the product. And of course, it's always nice when somebody comes in and, of course, loves your wine and tells you how great it is.